Let's get it.
All right.
Remember I told you I had something to talk to you about too. No, for real. Before we even get started, let me find it. This nigga Angie, you gonna crack up at this. Where's that? And I quote, niggas be asking for women to be their piece. Whole time, giving that woman hell. Sad story.
Listen.
Whose side are you on?
Let's go, Jay. Let's go, Jay.
Thank you, Ange. You know, that's how you
I feel like you subbing me or something, Jay.
Nah,
I seen that shit, Ange, and I said, what?
It's the truth, though.
It's the truth.
It's
That's
the
like-
truth.
You got to be able to give out what you asking for. You know what I'm saying?
What made you I don't even want to know. We're not going to ask,
He
man.
just wanted you to keep it to yourself. No, shout that shit out.
Right.
Niggas be wanting women to be their piece all along, giving her hell. It's so true.
It's a fact.
It's so true.
I don't
Thank you,
agree.
Jay, for that.
I don't agree. We might have to take a whole podcast for that. I don't agree. Let's get right to it, though, man. We back at it again, episode 2. Take it how you want podcast.
Yeah, you want.
We finally decided on the name.
Yeah.
We here.
Thank you guys for the feedback on the name.
How y'all feel about the name?
I am starting to love the name.
I'm starting to love it more than the last one. Honestly.
Right.
Nah, I grew on me. I love it now. I love it now. It works out good for us. I think that's perfect for us.
So what's some of the other feedback you guys got from the first episode?
Well, anybody
Jay?
I've sent it to, they all said they loved it. You know, they offered honest feedback saying what we could do better. You know, what they loved, what they didn't particularly like, and
What did they say we could do better?
we being that it was our first episode, they were saying we looked a little nervous. The chemistry could be better. Involving you in more of our conversations, making sure.
Right, stop shutting me out when I'm talking about
Nah, we not doing
sports
that.
and shit.
You trying to say me and Jay having a bromance on camera?
Yes.
Yo, Jay brought me stunt double today, too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my brother.
Yo, shout out to Justin, man. He came and got our lighting right.
Yes.
Royce, man, he
Word.
helped us out with our
Right.
camera settings and everything
Word.
like that. Good
Hopefully
dude,
the
good
lighting is better.
Yeah.
I felt like, I looked at dark. We all looked at dark, but we'll get it right. We'll get it right.
My caramel mocha skin.
Yeah, you and Jay got this kind of like the same skin tone. So,
What? Let me see.
when y'all editing, y'all just
A little
keep that in
darker, but,
mind. I'm
I
more
can't
chocolate.
believe that. I feel like a light skinned nigga next to me.
Right.
Now his
You
face
didn't
is
notice
light though. He
that?
light skinned.
No, you're lighter in the face, but
I am? Alright.
no, Rell is lighter in the face.
lighter in the
but
face?
y'all almost the same complexion.
You know why that is? Probably because I wear hats all the time, so it block my face.
True. That could be a reason why.
Exactly.
Anyways, we back at it,
Let's get. I feel
Jay
good
Belly,
today.
My
Me
boy
too.
Rell, my girl
I don't
Ange.
feel like we be nervous. I feel good.
I'm not nervous at all.
I'm not either.
I'm not nervous at all. I'm straight.
Especially because we all talk outside of this, so
Right.
it ain't nothing to be
Right.
nervous about. Only thing that's different is a camera watching it. So
Right.
Absolutely.
other than that, and I'm camera shy. I don't even like cameras at all. I don't like pictures and none of that.
Right.
So-
I
so-
love the camera.
I love the experience of the
Yeah, I bet
first
you do.
podcast. I love doing it. That was my first time ever sitting down and doing a podcast. And I'm hoping for many more.
Now I must say I was pleased with how the footage came out compared to what we had did before.
Word.
I feel like we looked more nervous in the first ones we did than.
Right.
But it's something new. It's something you gotta get used to.
And
Absolutely.
we changed our order a little bit, as y'all
Yeah,
can
we definitely
see.
switched the seating up.
I don't know.
I don't know. I like it though.
Yeah,
I like
we'll
it.
see.
I'm not.
And we
against
even
this at
got
all.
tables. We really.
Right, we got a new table.
We in our bag. We in our bag. We definitely in our bag right now.
Absolutely.
So how you guys been? How was your guys' weekend?
My weekend
It's
was
Monday
pretty
too.
cool.
We usually don't pod on Monday.
Right.
So it's Monday. I feel good. I love
Right.
Mondays.
Right.
My
I think I
weekend
like
was-
starting a week off like this. Like,
It was pretty cool. My weekend was pretty cool. I went out and enjoyed myself. Went to a brunch on Sunday. at Thelma's.
Oh
awesome
yeah,
time.
Delma brunches be lit.
I haven't
it
been
was
to one
lit.
yet.
It was
Me
lit.
neither, but
I went to,
Delma. Who threw that, Jay? Somebody.
It was Soul Food Sundays. That was Eka G and Jahai Walton.
Okay.
Yeah, they
Shout out to them.
Yep.
Word, that's
to them.
dope.
Definitely an awesome event.
How
Y'all
was
go
your
search
weekend?
them up.
It was good. I worked. I chopped the goal off my goal list. You know, I had a great weekend. Anytime I'm chopping goals off, that's a good week or moment or time, whatever. I feel good. I had a great weekend.
Love that.
My weekend was great because I ain't do shit. I love those weekends. I feel like I'm getting too old, man. I be outside
Yeah.
too much, man. I like to chill now.
We was hanging out here the other night. I was dozing off.
Yeah, exactly.
You know you getting up there. Well, we ain't getting old, but we just
Right,
getting
right.
probably a little washed out. You know you watch when you falling asleep in front of a crowd, of noise and stuff.
I was at a cookout on Saturday. I felt my eyes start getting low. I said, man, I'm out, man.
trying to
You, know,
go.
you want to play? I'm like, nah, I'm
Yeah,
good.
no.
That's gonna really knock you out.
Nah, that's Monday. Monday's my favorite day of the week, man. Most people hate Mondays. Y'all hate Mondays?
I never hated Monday.
I used to
love
hate Mondays, but now I'm starting to love Mondays. It's starting to be like a reset for me. I'm even like starting to like de-hype on Sundays because Sundays is my favorite day to go out.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of like wanting to be in bed by 9 to 10 to get ready for my Monday. I don't know.
Yeah, see, Sunday be my calm down day with the kids. I calm down. Then Monday morning I'm off, so
Word.
having nothing to do is beautiful.
The day I hate is Wednesday. I don't like Wednesdays.
What?
A lot of people
don't know why.
Why?
I just-
R&B
don't know.
Wednesday?
It's just
Trump
On the
Day.
110? You
I
don't-
feel like dad, we in the middle of the week. Like, can we just hurry up and get to the weekend? I think
Right.
that's what it is for me.
Nah.
It
I
makes
love
me
Wednesdays.
feel like the week about to be over.
Really?
Yeah. Honestly, when Thursday get here, I be like, the week is over.
Yeah.
That's why they call it Hump Day, right? 'Cause
Right.
you
Yep.
getting- yeah.
Getting over the hump.
I always thought it meant some other shit, but we'll get into that later.
Right.
Nah, word.
So let's talk music
Okay.
because I am sick of Kanye. When is he dropping his album? He always gotta be so arrogant. Like, I'm not even a real big Kanye West fan, but I am like, I don't know, I'm looking forward to this album for some reason. I don't know, I feel like he got a lot of stuff to say. You know, he's going through the divorce. Did they finalize the
No, they actually trying to reconcile. Looks
Oh,
like.
I didn't hear that.
She was with the kids at his listening event.
Right, but you know, I thought she was just cool,
They dressed them
you know?
up. Yeah, I mean.
But they're actually trying to work things out.
That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm seeing on the blogs and stuff.
Oh,
know?
okay, well, good. If
That's
they
good
could
for
work it
them.
out, we need more
I was looking
saved
for-
marriages.
I was looking forward to some toxic music. I'm glad to hear that.
But the
But
thing
that
is,
don't-
but
toxic.
here's
That
the thing,
doesn't
though.
mean it's
You-
not still in there.
But listen, you know he's not doing that no more. He said from now on, I'm doing gospel music.
So you think
So
the
that's what the
album
album's
is
gonna
gonna
be?
be gospel?
It's a gospel album. You
It
didn't
is?
hear
all the features he
Y'all
got
didn't
on
hear?
there?
Y'all didn't watch the listening event?
Don't he got the locks
They
on
were
there now?
all and they were all gospel songs.
And I started to watch that before we started
Really?
potting
They were
because
all,
I knew
I
we were
watched
going to end up talking about Kanye.
See,
I watched half of it.
See, that's very, very interesting.
I listened to a song he did with Lil Baby. I forgot what it was called. But I didn't even hear Lil Baby curse on the song.
Really?
Yeah. It was like
Oh,
he's
yeah.
really serious about
See,
doing
I
straight
can't wait.
Christian music.
I can't wait. I cannot wait.
And that's the attitude I like, because I actually thought people wasn't gonna want to hear Kanye no more after he started saying, "Oh, I'm doing gospel music now." It seemed like people want to hear him even more.
Yeah, I want to hear it now. I'm
cool.
more excited.
So
He
what do you
always coming out with music like no one else in the moment.
Right,
But we still waiting for Drake too.
right.
We still
Yeah.
we still
I
got
was
this.
gonna say that.
I
Drake
feel
album
like
coming.
he
Certified
waiting
Lover
for.
Boy.
When is that coming out?
I feel like he waiting for Kanye.
I thought it came out when I seen your post. I thought that was a Drake quote.
What's the name of his album coming out?
Oh nah, you stupid.
Did he drop the name, the track list, anything?
Certified Lover Boy.
Certified
Oh,
Lover Boy.
it's
Yep.
just like
That's why he got that little heart in his hair, you know.
Just like Drake.
So
He
whose
gonna
album
talk,
are you?
You know he be dry snitch. He gonna talk about all his women. He gonna be throwing them out of the bus. Women in Texas, women in Canada, probably
So who album are you looking forward to more, Drake or Kanye?
both.
Both.
But
equally
more-
the
Who you
same.
gonna listen to first? When it same thing.
Kanye.
I'm gonna listen to Kanye first.
I'm gonna listen to Kanye first because
I'm just
it's been
saying
a
if they
while.
drop on the same day, who would you
Kanye.
listen to first?
I'm
Kanye.
probably going to listen to Kanye first, because you know, I just want to see where he's going with his music.
Yeah.
Being he
I'm
had one
lying.
gospel album, this is about to be his second one. I want to see where it's going.
It's gonna probably, with me, no, I'm lying. I'm probably gonna follow the hype. Well, it depends on like if Drake come out with a video or a song or a track or like a little, well, snippet or something. Depending on, it's gonna make me, you know, wanna hear it even more. So.
Yeah. You got me want to put my phone on silent before
My bad.
Yeah.
That's Kara.
I definitely want to see. I definitely want to hear Drake's album though. I want to hear the sounds on it, man. It's.
Are you a Drake fan? Y'all Drake fans?
I'm a big Drake fan. I'm a big Drake fan.
I'm not a big Drake fan, but I like Drake.
And
I just started liking
I
Drake.
could honestly say I'm probably a bigger Drake fan than I am a Kanye fan, but I'm a huge fan of Kanye's production.
Facts.
Right.
I think Kanye is one of the dopest producers.
That's a talented.
Do you feel like Kanye? Do y'all feel like Kanye's a weirdo? Like, you know, do y'all feel like the way he is a stunt?
I feel like he got weird ways, but I feel
He
like
ain't crazy.
I feel like sometimes when you're a genius, everybody not gonna always get what you're doing. I feel like, you know, eventually it'll make sense to us. So I don't ever judge him. A lot of the shit he did, like the Donald Trump shit, I wasn't against, and I'm looking forward to hearing that. I hope he addresses that because he's never really addressed it, the whole MAGA thing and all of that shit. So
Right, he probably won't.
I'm hoping that.
He probably won't.
Yeah, he's
I mean, at least in the music.
Oh
you
yeah,
feel
maybe
me?
in the music. In the music, he ain't doing no interviews. He ain't doing all that.
Nah, but
Not doing all that. But
think-
yeah, definitely looking forward to their albums coming out. And there's nothing really new out, so we need it. We need some music for the fall time.
every Friday I find myself waking up, clicking on Apple Music because you know music drops on Friday. So
Yeah.
every Friday I'm going to new music, seeing what's going on. And
And you think both of them just got? Yeah, they both just got.
what y'all playing right now though? So since there's no music, what y'all playing right now in y'all cars?
I've been listening to this new dude. Y'all wouldn't like him, but it's this dude. He's a white boy too. I think his name is Yeat, Yeat. He got some dope music out.
Where he
some
from?
Dope production. I have no idea. I don't know nothing about this guy. It's just I heard one song on.
What's the name?
Yeat, Yeat. I heard one song on TikTok, and since then I've been listening to all his music on Apple Music, and I enjoy it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. I gotta listen to it.
What you been listening to?
I've been listening to Young Blue album. I like Young Blue album.
I gotta check that one out.
And Tink album. Tink. She's so.
I haven't checked Tink out yet, and
Oh
you
my
sent it to me, and I
God.
still ain't check it out
Her
yet.
album is the bomb.
That
She's
song
so
that she
underrated.
got-
Is it toxic?
No,
Nah,
no,
Oh, I don't
it's not
wanna hear it
toxic.
then,
A little bit. She's talking about toxic stuff, but
That
you know,
song that she got sampling Aaliyah, that's my
Yeah.
what? That's
You talking about it's been
the
came
one
out,
in a
right?
million.
Yeah, million.
Yeah,
One
that
in a
joint
million.
crazy.
She's
I
so
like that.
dope. She's so underrated. A lot of times I feel like it's because of her look. You know, she don't got her. I don't know.
I still don't even know what she look like. I'm about to look her up right
I
now.
don't either. I can honestly say that. I don't know what she looked like.
She's
I'm about to look at her
beautiful.
right now.
She's beautiful. I love her music. I've been rocking with her probably like a half a decade, maybe 6, 7 years. Her first mixtape. So
She giving me
That's her right there?
Foxy Brown vibes.
right,
Oh, no, she alright.
right.
Yeah,
Now
definitely.
she's very pretty.
She look a little rough around the edges, like she might yoke
She
me
might
up,
She
but-
from
yoke you
Chicago.
up, yeah.
Stop
Oh,
it.
well, there you go. She'll shoot
Exactly.
She look like she could fight.
That explains
She
it
look
all.
like she.
She'll shoot
She
you.
look like
said
she
that
could fight.
first.
She look like she could fight.
Wow.
Who? Yep, a little bit.
Oh,
Drizzy. A
Drizzy,
little bit. She
Drizzy.
do. They
Drizzy, that's
actually
the one that
used to go out with Jacquees. She's
Oh,
a
okay,
rapper.
alright.
Yeah.
Oh
like
no, I
her.
was gonna say the one that what's the girl that used to go out with King Von?
Asian.
Asian doll.
Asian doll, yeah.
There's so many new artists and stuff like that. I
Word.
can't even keep up. I only know the artists that be doing the bullshit in the headlines that like the Baby and all these people and shit like that. Like,
Word.
and speaking of the Baby, he on his way to getting canceled. That's what they talking about.
I think he is canceled.
You think so?
I think he canceled for the moment. For the moment. I don't think he really cares.
Yo,
but y'all know how it go. They talk about it until somebody else get canceled. So he's canceled for the moment, but
I was
think if we-
watching. My bad.
Go
I
ahead.
was watching T-Pain Drink Champs, and he said something on there that was like, "Yo, that's kind of true." He was like, "Yo, whenever you get canceled, what I do is I stay off the internet for a week. I come back, and no one even remembers what I got canceled for."
Exactly.
And I think the same thing's gonna happen with DaBaby. If he just be quiet for a little bit and then just come back out of nowhere with just more music and whatever.
I mean, we seen Tory Lanez do the same
Right.
thing.
Right.
He got quiet and What he did is saying, well, allegedly.
I was so mad at him, but I done watched his recent YouTube little concert. Yeah. It was kind of like a I don't know, like just acapella. Oh, okay. It's on YouTube. I watched it, and sorry, Megan, but I liked it. Megan's my girl and all, and you know, something happened. I want to know
when we gonna find out about that. Like, what's going on? Like,
I feel like it's coming soon.
Yeah, you know how
he just recently went against his restraining order, right, or something, because he showed up somewhere where she was at, but they both were working.
Oh, really?
Or something like that. So now I forgot what penalty he got hit with, but yeah, he got to be careful with that. They not playing around with that. But I don't know. He canceled for the moment.
The cancel culture is real. They'll get you up out of here quick.
The New York governor is canceled.
Yeah, see him. And I ain't even into politics like that, but I heard about him on his way to being canceled.
He's canceled. Like, he done messed up. But it's so funny because his resign speech.
Oh, yeah, his resignation speech.
I was like, oh, my God, like, this is no offense to the victims at all, or making it seem like anyone was lying, but he just worded it very well, where it's like, you know, I kind of forgave. I think he said he assaulted 12 women.
I think it was like 20 something.
And even a little boy or something, right?
If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, see, nah.
No, wasn't a little boy involved?
I didn't hear that
like
part.
That? Oh no, maybe I'm making stuff up, but. These women came and said that he was sexually assaulting him.
Word.
And if he didn't leave anything out of his speech on what he did, it was like, you know, touching a little longer when hugging, seeing somebody kissing women on their cheek. Mm-hmm. Italians are like that, but you know, you really have to be careful of boundaries.
Absolutely.
You have to be careful because people will take it offensive,
especially
and you
in a position of power, though. Especially in a position of power, you gotta be mindful. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, because people quick to switch up on you, especially when you got power.
Absolutely. I mean, honestly, a friend of mine said something. He was like, "Yo, he feels like it's just a tactic of the other party to just get him out of office." And you know, I wouldn't. If that was the case, listen, I wouldn't put it past no one.
He said that too. He said he felt like this is a political thing.
Yep.
And well, he said it is.
They hating on him. They hating on him.
You know, but he respectfully resigned, and now a woman. I don't know. I forget her name, but the governor is going to be a woman. So, hopefully she'll keep things intact like he did, because one thing he was to me was a great governor during COVID. He had the whole world wanting to move to New York and wanting him to be president. Like, you know, I feel like he handled COVID very well, you know. And now with COVID getting worse again.
Yeah.
That's crazy that you just said that, because a notification just popped up on my phone and said 4 teachers in the same Florida county die of COVID-19 within 24 hours.
Oh my gosh, Florida is horrible.
Wear y'all masks, man.
Y'all be careful when y'all go down there. Wear your mask.
I just was gonna say, I'm heading to Miami at the end of the month. I just literally paid for my Airbnb, so
yeah. They will have my mask with me. When you wear a mask down there, they look at you like you crazy. Like
they do. When I went down there in March, we had our masks some places, and I felt like they were looking at me crazy. But you know.
I actually went to Florida in the middle of the quarantine.
Oh yeah, you did last year. You right.
I didn't do much though. I stayed in it.
Y'all had a private.
Yeah. You stayed.
You gotta have an Airbnb, especially around this time. Yeah. And when you get there, you clean up, wipe everything down. But Connecticut right now is still doing very well. We're still only up 1%. Jay, I know you asked me last time, do I feel like we're gonna shut down? No.
No. Okay.
No. Yeah. New York, they said you cannot go to restaurants, events, anything, unless you can show your vaccination card.
That's
or
crazy.
I think a negative COVID test within 72 hours. So they're not playing. They're not shutting down. They're not trying to shut down. They're not trying to shut down.
New York away from that.
You know niggas in New York gonna find a way to get a card on the low. You know that.
I hope not, man.
They probably
Nah, for real. Be responsible about it, man. This ain't serious.
I heard earlier that a package of fake COVID vaccination cards was seized.
See?
I don't remember where it was, but it was like thousands of them.
Oh my God.
Oh man, I wish I had that article with me. It
Should've
was something.
known
Matter of fact,
that
somebody
was
was telling me
coming.
at the gym. I was like, wow, for real, yo, niggas ain't playing.
It's not right. It's not right.
Damn, your shit.
That's Torian.
He needs to get his ass here. He late for
I
work.
put it on vibrate.
Already starting up.
More than 3,000 fake vaccine cards from China seized by customs and border patrol officers. That's crazy.
God damn.
Yeah, that's OD. At least they seized them though.
I can't lie though. I've been highly considering because I'm against it a little bit just because of everything that I hear about it or the negative stuff I hear about it. But I've been considering getting the vaccine. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
My mom has been on me about it too.
We work for the same company. Did you hear?
Yeah, what?
ICF houses have to.
Oh,
I work
really?
in an ICF house. We have to get it, or
I don't
we
think my house
get
is
fired.
ICF.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. There's like HR call me and stuff like that. So I'm glad I'm vaccinated. Yeah. So it's good. I'm happy that you're reconsidering it.
I am. I really am. I want to live a long time, man. And my kids love me.
Right.
Just speaking of my kids, yo, these
Jay,
little.
are you still thinking about getting it? I mean, not getting it? Anybody in your family got it?
Both of my parents got it.
Okay. Cool. That's good.
My brother and I don't. My aunt, uncle, his family, they
They're not-
have it.
Oh.
I don't know, man. I'm on the fence, and I don't want to make an uninformed decision. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't know enough about the vaccine, and I should have been researching. But I don't know enough about it to take it. And before you ask, no, I don't get the flu shot either.
No, I know. I asked you already.
Yeah, I don't.
Said,
I don't like it. If I can just keep from entering anything into my body that's not food, as much as I can, I try to. So
I'm the same
Right,
way.
so I'm gonna butt in and say the stuff you eat sometimes.
yeah, that's true. Absolutely.
Is worse than this vaccine.
Absolutely.
You know, so you know.
And we know Jay could eat. Jay could eat.
Boy, you got a house and a home.
Yo, if Jay's not eating, he's either.
That's why I said you better start coming here. Before you come here, you better start eating. 'Cause he get aggravated.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I definitely eat a lot.
Start
but,
slamming
you know,
the mic and shit. You don't want that. You know, maybe we could start having dinner together so we make sure you eat.
Word.
You eat out a lot too. You don't
I
put
leave
me
here,
onto a
bro.
couple restaurants.
Yeah, I be eating out every day. I need to stop doing
What's your
that.
favorite restaurant right now?
Favorite
What's your
restaurant?
go-to? What's your
don't have
go-to?
one.
It's
Your
not my go-to, but it is my favorite. So, okay, I got a go-to and I got a favorite. My favorite right now, in this moment, I would say Cast Iron Chop House in New Haven.
Is that
I
seafood?
didn't even
or
know
is
you've
that
been there.
Yeah, I've been there plenty of times. They make the best steak in this state.
something? Word?
Okay,
That's a big statement.
in the state of Connecticut, they make the best steak. Cast Iron Chop House in New Haven. They used to be up the street from my house in Trumbull. They moved up to New Haven.
They just recently put one in Milford Mall
And
too.
I heard about that. I want to try that one. But
I went
yeah.
there recently for Dave's birthday, and I didn't even have the steak. I had this salmon.
Yo, they
It
steak
was
is
very, very
amazing.
good. The sides were good and everything. You got a favorite restaurant? You don't really go out much.
I don't really. I like regular shit.
Yeah.
I was happy when we went to Buffalo Wild Wings the other day.
Nah, I feel you.
I was
Oh,
happy, so it's been a
damn.
minute, and it was good. Buffalo
It
Wild
was.
Wings was good.
What you had?
I had Asian zing, right? The name.
Oh,
and
you
I
had a salad that looked real good too.
I had a salad, and I had 5 Asian zing and 5 buffalo mild. They were good. They were small. You know that one chicken be all big.
Now you
I
know
was
what's
pissed.
you know what's good
You
at
didn't
Buffalo
like your
Wild Wings?
food?
It was so like the wings would literally look like this. Like they were this small. Like I was mad.
Look
yo.
at them complaining.
You know what's good at Buffalo Wild Wings?
Food, look.
They make the best Patron margaritas.
Oh
to me.
yes, we
I had a
had.
never had it.
Casamigos margarita. I actually had 2 of them.
I had a Patron. I had 2. They were
Yeah.
good. They were good.
Nah,
so
those is fire.
we not canceling
Yeah.
Buffalo Wild Wings and moving
Nah.
no more.
Hell
Listen,
no,
y'all
you
need
can't.
to go because
Them
it's
wings is
good
clutch.
right now.
Them wings is fire.
And it was a bunch of us, and we all agreed.
Now my go-to restaurant is probably something like, okay, at this moment, Motto in Shelton. Have you ever been there?
No, but I just recently heard it. Somebody said
That's
it's like a better
Moto?
Moto.
It's Mozo but better.
Yeah,
okay.
somebody just said that to
Jazzy
me.
said
like,
that. Jazzy
no,
said that
no,
to me.
somebody else said that to me. They just invited me
Who
out
said
and they
that?
said that it's like, I'm like, what is that? They're like, it's like a better Moto, and
Mm.
I love me some Moto.
Yeah, I like Moto
that
too.
restaurant.
They
The ravioli is so good.
Yo,
what's
Lobster
the lollipop
ravioli.
lamb.
y'all,
chop?
we gotta
Them
go
shit
there,
fire,
man. Motto.
No, I want
in
to go
Shelton,
like
bro.
ASAP.
Whenever y'all ready,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna show you. And they got a nice brunch too on Sundays, especially.
Mm-hmm.
They end at 3. The brunch, fire.
I want to go.
Find out you the brunch king. You
Nah.
every
He
brunch,
the
every
food.
brunch, yo.
Listen, we need to have a segment where we talk about restaurants and food for Jay.
Listen,
Jacob.
I'll talk a whole.
How's the
hour
food at the
for that.
Sinclair? I heard you say you've been there before.
Sinclair is pretty good.
We
Sinc-
all
I
went
love
there
Sinclair.
for what occasion? Just to go?
Yeah, we just went.
Oh
we went
yeah,
to-
it was like Mother's Day, and I was feeling down
Right,
and stuff.
right.
We all just clubhouse. We all collectively went, and it was good. Now that is something I feel like you would like because it's in the middle,
Mhm.
and they got wing. They got some good stuff. It's not too fancy and too like what the menu mean and all
Sinclair and
that.
Moto is right next to each other. They're in the
Yep.
same
Yeah,
like.
that whole little strip got a couple spots.
Yeah.
There used to be a pizza place back there too. I think that's what they changed.
I
Sinclair?
still gotta
to
try.
Sinclair to.
I still gotta try Mecca Noodle too.
Mecca Noodle.
Mecca Noodle.
Yo, I
still
love
gotta
Mecca
try.
Noodle.
I
man.
tried them the first
Y'all
time.
outside. I don't feel
The
it.
first time I tried them was Uber Eats, and I don't know
I be
why I
trying
had to
everything.
that.
Nah,
I don't know
don't
why.
do
You
that.
can't do
Uber
that.
Eats
Can't do
pisses me
noodles
off.
on Uber Eats. Anything soup related, noodles related, don't do on Uber Eats. You do that in the restaurant.
The, ni-
I knew
the
better.
last dude that dropped off my Uber Eats food, he pulled up chewing, and I'm like, I didn't see him with.
Yeah.
He looked like he just was eating, and there wasn't no food in sight but mine.
But I also see a lot
Man.
of restaurants starting to tape, staple.
Yep.
That's new.
That's
Yup.
the only thing I don't like about
They
that.
Yo,
be
shit.
you
putting
know what,
duct
We're
tape
handling-
on a, even if it's a plastic bag, they'll tie it
Mm-hmm.
and put duct tape over the knob, so you could know if somebody.
So you
Took
know
a
what a
bite
Uber
or
Eats
two.
dude did to me recently? You gotta ask my brother, he was just here. I was so pissed. So now they gotta take pictures of when they leave it by your door.
Uber?
Yeah, they gotta
Yeah.
take pictures of when they
I
leave
know
it by your door.
DoorDash does that.
So this dude, I guess he was so hungry this night. I ordered my food, he brought it. He didn't bring it to my house. Dude, I seen him on my app. He was like maybe a street away from my house. I think he parked in front of my house. I didn't see it because I was in the bathroom. He took a picture of my food in his passenger seat and drove off with my food. Never put it on my porch.
Oh,
I'm like,
my God.
yo,
No, he didn't.
no way you
I
that
know you
hungry.
lost
gonna
your
steal my-
mind.
Yo,
Did you
I
report
lost
him?
my mind,
I would have
bro.
went out my way to send an email.
I did. I was
they
having
refund
game
you?
night with my family. My brother, his girlfriend was over. My cousins, everything. I was going crazy. I'm like, yo, this dude dead serious?
Did they
Yo.
refund you?
Yeah, they refunded me, but I didn't think that was enough. I was like, yo, I want y'all to fire this nigga. Like, it was an African dude too. I'm like, yo,
Oh my
But that's what I was about to say. That's the
I
thing
know
I don't
you
like
was
about
mad.
it.
You
is
took
I
your
was
food. Look.
tight.
It's
I
not
know.
their job. They
Hungry.
just like you feel me. Like
Right,
it's
right.
different than a delivery guy. He actually works at the restaurant where you
Right.
at, so he's probably not gonna jeopardize his job.
Right.
These people that's picking up this Uber shit, like last Uber, he had an attitude when he pulled up on me because. I choose the one that says hand it to me sometimes.
Yeah,
Right,
me
right,
too.
right.
I don't
Yeah.
like this leaving it
Me
on the
too.
floor
I
and
like
all of that shit.
Nah,
Right.
leave it on my porch.
And I went to the
don't-
car, and he had a whole attitude because I had him come somewhere far. So
Yeah.
he had a whole attitude. I'm like, yo, bro, you chose this. I
Right,
didn't tell you
you
to
chose
do
to
this.
do
Like,
this. You didn't have to accept the ride.
exactly.
That's I don't care. Y'all tip them?
No, I don't.
Jay, do you tip?
Yeah, absolutely.
I tip $2
Now,
sometime.
If it's down the street from me,
I wish they would ask you for the tip after, because I feel like if I don't tip him, he gonna see it and he gonna be like, man,
They
fuck
do.
you.
they ask you for another tip after. It's 2 tips.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they
Ooh,
asked
you
you
think
for
they
one
could
before?
see? Y'all think
Yeah.
they could
Hell
see?
yeah.
But
Yeah,
they
absolutely.
can't judge us
Jay
off
didn't
that.
tip him that time. That's why he pulled off with
They
the
can't
food.
judge
Nah, I
us
did
off
tip
that
him.
because anything could go wrong. You should want to be tipped afterwards.
Right, right.
How you gonna get mad if we ain't tip you off red? We don't know how you gonna do.
Facts. Nah, that's a good point.
Nah, I tip sometimes
That's a great
too.
point, actually.
I do $5 here and there, but not all the time.
My
Word.
food fucked around and got canceled one time last minute. Then I tried to order it again. The restaurant closed.
I never had a bad Uber Eats experience.
Man,
That
Never,
was
never,
That was
never.
one of maybe 4 or 5, but I've had some bad ones.
I rock with DoorDash, man. I think DoorDash is cool.
DoorDash has a lot of different options that I like.
Yeah, they have more restaurants and stuff. I've been rocking
They
with
have the-
DoorDash
yeah.
a lot lately, and they a little bit cheaper, a little bit cheaper than Uber Eats, but they all getting up
They got
there.
good restaurants I like.
Yeah.
But, yo, so what advice you need this week, Jay?
So
Yeah, what advice?
What advice you need?
What
'Cause
advice
every
you-
time,
What's the first
Either
relationship?
I don't need no advice.
You
I'm
know
straight.
it's brewing in you. Come on, let's
Listen,
talk about it.
As a single man, I don't need no advice.
Well,
but
what
I'm
you-
here to give you guys nuggets and advice and help you guys get
He
your
want to talk
relationship
about it
as
for a
much as you can.
reason.
They don't call me Jayavelli.
Why
The
you trying to give
ladies
them
call
nuggets,
me
though?
Bayavelli. All right. So here's
He
here's,
want to talk about it for a reason. So, what, Jay?
here's my first question.
I told you.
let's get it.
All right. For Rell and for Angie, it's different on both sides. So for Rell, I'm gonna ask you, could you marry a woman that makes more money than you? And Angie, I'm gonna ask you, can you marry a man that makes less money than you?
Can I marry a woman that makes more money than me?
Because you know a lot of niggas take that serious and they're prideful and they can't do that. How about you?
Absolutely, I could definitely marry a woman that makes more money than me.
Okay.
I feel like it's gonna give me motivation.
Absolutely.
I
I'm a
respect
competitor,
that.
even I'm saying, not a competitor in a way of where like I'm saying I want you to lose or whatever, but I'm a competitor. I want I'm saying I want us to be equal. So
Living with a woman who makes more money than you, though, would it have to be certain things that you feel like you gotta take care of? Like, would you have it where, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, you
I wouldn't
wanna
let
take
her
care
do
of-
too much because at the end of the day I'm gonna have my own money too. So
Right.
and I wouldn't let her do too much, but if you got it,
Okay.
look
What
who
about
decided
you,
to
Ann?
show up.
You're late.
What up, what up? Shout out to Torian for
Get
letting
your
us
little
use,
desk together.
use his spot.
Shout out to Statie,
We
man.
need you
Shout out
here.
to
You
Big
got,
Statie.
you about to have 3
It's
jobs.
family in the building, man. Shout out to Karma. She's here.
So for
Big Barma.
me, I can marry a man who makes less money than me, but he has to be
That didn't sound too
he
convincing.
has to be working towards making more
Okay.
money than
Absolutely.
me.
Okay.
Like he gotta have a solid plan.
So you're more of a traditional woman, I feel like. Like you're
Yeah.
kind of like me in a woman's sense.
Yeah,
know?
I feel like I am all around the board. Like I crave tradition, which in a relationship, which is just not it these days.
Word.
But I'm not gonna change what I want and what I believe in.
Word.
But yeah, I mean, he gotta have a plan though. He gotta have something going on, something written down, literally maybe even working towards something.
Right.
I feel
You
like her
know?
making more money than me would just drive me to get more money. That would be my goal.
A
like,
lot of guys don't think that way though. A lot of guys
because they're gonna get
that.
comfortable. Like
Yeah.
she got it. So, but I'm not gonna get comfortable. I can't get comfortable with something like
I
that.
can't be comfortable with that. To answer my
And
own
as
question.
a woman, one more thing,
Okay,
like
go ahead.
I wouldn't say it. I wouldn't say it in arguments. I wouldn't act like it. Like I want to still be extremely submissive. Like you know what I'm saying. Like I'm not gonna be walking around, stomping around like I make more money.
Yeah,
You
I
know
ain't
what I'm
going for
saying?
that. You're not
Come
doing
on,
that.
like you can't do that.
So when an argument come up and you trying to get under
You
his
all types
skin-
of broke ass
Yeah,
niggas.
because I know how women do.
She gonna feel like she got the leverage on you already
right.
anyway.
That's how
I've
women
never
do.
caught
And 9 times out of 10, if she make more money than you, she's gonna already assume that you're gonna be the type of person that's gonna be jealous of her, like
Word,
type
word.
shit. Like you feel me? Like so she's gonna use that against you when y'all get mad.
I'm so fragile in a relationship and extremely submissive. Like I would care, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm, but I don't play that. Like I give the guys advice all the time, my guy friends, like when women be tearing them down like that. I don't believe in that. I've never said that in a heated argument, like you broke ass nigga. Like no. I don't bum ass. I don't do stuff like that. Like I hope my boyfriends, my ex-boyfriends can vouch for me. Like I don't do stuff like that. You can't do that.
You never
Can't do
got
that.
so mad at a nigga and just
No.
called him broke.
No. Never. Like my ex-boyfriends and stuff in a heated argument, no.
That hurts.
No.
That gotta
No.
hurt.
You can't do that.
That gotta hurt. I can't imagine.
To answer my own question, can I marry a woman that makes more money than me? Yes, but like Rell said, it would motivate me to be able to get further. Not because I'm in competition with her, but because I believe in providing for my family.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's what I seen in my parents, and that's what I would want to do in my own situation. So
Okay.
That's just
I
me.
thought you was gonna say no.
You know, because
I felt like you were gonna
I
say no,
used
too.
to say stuff like that.
When you go out with
I
Jay
grew up.
as a group, and it's time to pay, and I put my card, Jay be like, he be aggressive with it.
Listen,
So you still gonna pay for stuff if she got more money than you?
Yeah.
that actually goes right into my next question. Who's supposed to pay on the dates if you dating the girl? Now, since you asked me, I'm gonna answer first, right? So I saw this video not too long ago, and the dude said, and I totally agree with this. If a woman doesn't offer to pay, she wasn't raised right. If the man lets her pay, he wasn't raised right. And I 100% agree with that.
I do too.
This is the first date.
I don't know what he was speaking of, particularly. I'm saying going on.
I wouldn't
from
say on the
date.
first
Not on the
date.
first
I
date.
wouldn't
On the first
nah.
date, as a man, you should.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I also
Talking
don't.
about eventually.
Eventually,
on a sixth
like
date.
by the third, fourth, fifth date, whatever, I'm expecting you to at least alligator arm it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, act like you, because by then, if you're not at least offering, I'm gonna feel like you think your time is more important than mine.
True.
Like, I'm paying for your time, but this is about you. It's not about you. I'm trying to date you, and you're coming out with me, so you obviously are interested too. So where's your input? I'm not gonna let you pay, but at least show like you you care. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with it in my answer. I agree. I want to know, Britt, what you think? Are you offering? Are you kind of like reaching for your debit card at third date, fourth date?
Third date, fourth date, I'm gonna reach.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Britt look like she might pump fake. Like,
Yeah, you see her
like,
pump
the whole
fake.
time she like, I hope this nigga say
Yeah,
no.
like I feel
She
that way.
going mad slow.
I feel that way.
On the first date, I forgot my wallet. And
What?
Word.
Can't do that in 2021. Apple Pay.
Oh,
We
my
got Cash App
God.
now.
Really?
Don't try that, fellas.
I've never been in that situation. I'm
Anytime
so
I've
glad.
actually forgotten my wallet, but I've Cash Apped her, so I was still paying for it.
How you
get what I'm
forget your
saying?
wallet on the first date? Come on, you gotta make sure you got.
You gotta make sure
That
you
was
got
an
the
excuse.
cologne
He
right.
did- he
You gotta
had his wallet,
make
it
the
just wasn't
get
nothing.
the
If
wallet,
a
the clothes right. Like, how you forgetting that? Like, come
It
on,
wasn't
man.
nothing in his wallet. That's
If a
what
nigga
Right.
forget his wallet on the first
The
date,
wallet was in the car.
he
with
forgot
nothing
he was
in it.
broke. He didn't forget his
I'ma
wallet. He
feel
forgot he
like-
was broke.
Wait a minute. Are you?
Did he like? He ain't compensate you for that, so he didn't forget his wallet. He didn't have
Oh
money
my
in the wallet.
God.
Did y'all go on another date after that?
No. I don't blame you.
I don't know. He might be
What you
canceled.
doing if you forgot your wallet
And
on the
what
date?
if
though?
he-
That happened to me before. It wasn't the first date, but I have forgotten my wallet while I was with someone.
Oh, it wasn't
and
the
I
first
compensated.
date. We talking about
Cash
the first
App.
date.
Oh,
We
yo,
talking
I'm gonna
about the
Cash
first
App
date.
you, and you pay for this.
Or now they got Apple Pay. Most places got Apple
got
Pay.
Apple
There's no
Pay.
I think that's
excuses.
the greatest shit in the world.
There's
is
no
Apple
excuses
Pay.
for these niggas.
That's crazy.
There's really no excuses. If a nigga's saying, I forgot my wallet, he ain't forget his wallet. He forgot to put money in the wallet or didn't have it at all.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah. You better be talking debit cards and credit cards
Mm-hmm.
because you ain't forgetting your cash. You're not forgetting a
And
knot
at
full
least
of money. You
if
should
you
feel
don't have
funny
Apple
even
Pay-
leaving your house without no money.
if you don't have Apple Pay, I don't got Cash App or none of them, at least give her the cash when you see her. Like, oh, hey, here's for that date. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie and send a little extra for my troubles.
Yeah.
For making me feel like you don't really got, I don't know, making me feel whatever way I'ma feel. 'Cause
Right.
I'm definitely gonna judge you off that. I'm sorry. Sorry. I am.
I wouldn't either. I don't know what I would do. I have no clue what I would do if I was on a date and I forgot my wallet.
I don't know. What do you say?
What do you say?
You're gonna have to
I'ma
reassure.
compensate you.
You're gonna have to say, listen, I know you think this is a, as soon as
Right,
we
right,
leave
right.
here though, I'm giving
You gotta
like,
get a disclaimer.
but if
Listen,
you just
follow
be
me
like,
to my house,
"Damn,
or let me go to my
I
house
forgot
first.
my
I'm gonna get the
wallet.
cash and give you the money.
Damn, nah, I'm gonna be like,
Nah,
I'm
that's-
gonna be waiting for you to reassure me.
Word.
Then he go in the house and never come back out.
Yeah.
You cancel.
Now you just stuck
All
there looking
caps,
stupid.
Capital C-A, you cancel.
Big cancel.
You
Big cancel. Another question I wanted to ask y'all. Now this is a very serious
Here we
one.
go with his advice.
It's not advice.
It's a very
I know how I
serious-
feel about it. How do y'all feel about your partner, the person you're in a relationship with, whether it be a husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, having best friends of the opposite sex?
Oh, that's easy. I have female best friends. Angie, me and Angie. And I have other female friends too. I can have female friends because I have boundaries. I know what I'm saying. But no, my girl can't have female friends.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
just gonna put it out there like that.
There we go.
You still on that. I'm over here like
It's a double standard that I
maybe
feel like
because
we
he done
can't-
told me like and like I done asked him for advice on that, like you know, because guys had threw little slick comments about me being on Willow and having my guy friends, but you know, like it's nothing, like, you know what I'm saying, like it's nothing going on. So I had to ask Rell, like, and he told me too, like, nah, Ange, I ain't gonna lie, you know, I probably would. But then he said, you know, but knowing you around us, like, you know what I'm saying, you just gotta know. You just gotta know, like.
I think it's really important to know who you're dealing with. I think it makes it easier, but I don't know. It's just telling me I can't go for it. Unless me and him have a relationship and we kind of met through him or something like that, because that's how
That's a different story.
Yeah,
I know
see?
what you're talking about.
Then I feel like it's a little bit excusable, but
Right.
I don't know. I could be being unfair, and I also fall back from my female friends when they get into relationships because I know how guys feel.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Big facts.
I don't know. I have a male best friend, Torian, and you know, he doesn't allow. He tells women off rip that they have to accept me, and I do the same thing.
Oh,
You know, like I'm not being with a man who can't accept me in Torian's relationship. I'm sorry. That's one guy that I would risk. I'll be lonely for. I'm not, because it's solid. Like it's, you know what I'm saying. Like it's nothing. Like this is my brother at this point. Like Jay, my brother. Like, you know, but you could have a opposite sex best friend, and it should be security in that.
Go ahead, say what you want to say,
I'm
Jay.
not gonna hold you. I do not believe in opposite sex best friends. Sorry.
Why?
So all your female friends you had in your life,
I don't
be
have
on-
a best friend that's a
but
female.
I said female friends, the ones that you around and y'all just strictly friends. It could be people from Clubhouse, it could be anybody, like, you know, any one girl you have interact with, just friends. So you telling me you be looking at her butt sometimes, or you be side-eyeing her,
Listen.
or you be in your mind thinking of stuff? Is that why? Because you can't blame it on a woman. That's a man's insecurity, and that's a shout out to you too, Rell.
So
I'm not insecure
it's
about
not
it. I
about
just feel
insecurity. I just know what I've seen in my experience with prime example, my parents. They have best friends that are. My father has best friends that are men. My mom has a best friend that is a woman. But their best friend of the opposite sex is each other. And you don't have. My mom is not getting texts from some guy. My dad is not getting texts from some woman. He's getting texts from his wife. My mom is getting texts from her husband. If you need to reach me, this is how my father is. For y'all that don't know, my father is a pastor. When he counsels women, he makes sure.
Do he know you was drunk after church the other day?
Don't do
my
that. When he counsels women, he has another woman in attendance at all times.
Okay.
Wow.
For example, if he's counseling a woman, he'll tell my mom to come up. If my mom can't come, he's going to have the assistant pastor come up. He's never with a woman alone because he doesn't believe in doing stuff like that. So
Okay.
in my situation where I would be in a relationship, I don't know. I can't really agree with best friends of the opposite sex because I just don't think it's appropriate.
I agree with that.
Not 'cause I'm insecure. I'm very secure.
So you know what
I
saved
agree
me?
with that.
You know what saved me is I have a female best friend. Besides Angie too, I have a female best friend that what I did to make the women that I was dating
Bring 'em
comfortable,
around.
I brung her around, or she just put me on with her friends.
Right.
So we already all knew each other. So
Right.
it was like a, you know.
Right.
Understood? Yeah.
So that's what made it easy for me. That's why I've been
Tori-
able to say I could do it.
And
because
every girlfriend Torian has ever had, I've purposely came around them. And, you know, so they, without even saying, look, I would never, ain't none, you could trust me. I've never said that to anyone. I just didn't make it weird.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? I came around, engaged, sat, talked, vented, you know what I'm saying? Went places with them. You have to. And my ex-boyfriends, you know what I'm saying, my last 2 ex-boyfriends, they pull up out here. I tell them, pull up. They both came out here, sat, you know what I'm saying? Drunk, all that. Engaged, cracked up for hours. And they always just pulled up out the whenever they wanted to. You have to do stuff like that. Yeah,
so my question is, okay, so at what point is there a boundary for your best friend? Because what if your best friend, let's say you married, right? Torian is your best friend. Shout out Torian. Thank you for letting us use the spot. He hits you up late night one night, right? 1 o'clock in the morning. He got problems going on at home. He needs somebody to talk to, right? What if your partner feels some type of way about that? Like, yo, it's 1:30 in the morning. Why is it?
I'm answering my phone in front of my partner, maybe even on speaker. I'm not gonna help out the bed and go out the room. Like, come on, it has to go without saying naturally. This is my brother. Like, your best friend, if it's that, especially, this should be more like family. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna say, like, I'm gonna take this call, Torian's in trouble. He might not want my partner to know his business. But immediately after that, if my partner feels some type of way, it's something we gotta sit down and have a convo about. I'm not gonna ignore it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell him what Torian just talked to me about neither. But when you answer the phone, they kind of, you know, oh, something's going on. They should know that. Like, you shouldn't just see him call. I'm not gonna see Torian calling my phone and then leave the room. No.
Okay.
I'm not doing that. And the boundaries, you know what I'm saying, when he recently just got into a relationship, I knew not to just be coming over here like that no more until I, you know what I'm saying, created a relationship with his girl enough where she don't care, you know what I'm saying? Like, but we used to hang out here all the time. We don't do that no more. You know, especially now with my goddaughter and stuff, but you can't be doing that. I knew off rip not to do that, not to be, oh, bestie, can you bring me something to eat? Or, where you at? Calling on 1, 2, 3 in the morning. Like, I just don't do any of that anymore. Yeah, I don't do that no more. Especially at the beginning. She don't know me. You know, she getting to know me. So, that's how I handle things like that.
Oh, man, that's tough for me. I mean...
Yeah. What's your love language, Jay?
My love language?
Yes. What's your love language?
So what are the 5 love languages? We got touch. We got gifts. I'm paraphrasing. We got words of endearment. I guess I don't. We have.
Yeah.
We have the sexual one.
I wish y'all could see that.
All right, so so I'm not talking
words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, and receiving gifts. Out of those, I'm dying to know your. What do you
say
think?
it again.
Say the 5 again.
Words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, and receiving gifts.
I think I have more than one. Is that allowed?
No.
So?
No.
All right, so
you can't have more than 2 though.
My main.
You can have a little bit.
I could tell you what my main one is. I'm sorry. Give it to me one more time.
Words of affirmation, quality time, physical touch, acts of service, and receiving gifts.
Whew, if I had to pick one, I'm gonna say words of affirmation.
Why?
Because men just need to feel like they are appreciated. Men just need to feel like I'm the only man in your life, because we're not gonna sit here and stunt. We got big egos, and we need y'all to stroke them. We need y'all to fill our heads up with, you the sexiest nigga alive, even if it's not true. Yeah, obviously, I'm sure if Chris Brown came to your house right now, you taking that down. But I don't want to hear that. I want you to hear me. I want to hear you look better than Chris Brown, even if it ain't true. Like, of course I'm exaggerating, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like,
you wanted to say you look better than Tupac, nigga.
Here we go.
Right.
But just knowing I'm appreciated, just knowing that what I'm doing is something that you appreciate, that you love me, you're telling me you love me, you telling me I look good when I put that suit on, you telling me you appreciate how I'm paying the bills and things like that. I think that gives me a sense of, you know what, I want to be here, I want to stay here. You know what I'm saying? That's my main one, but I believe I have more than one.
Words of affirmation. I need the reinsurance. I like to hear.
It must be a guy thing.
It is. We got egos, man. We got pride.
You know why I say that? Because a lot of times we raised to, you know, be tough and to always, you know, figure it out, and when we fall we can't cry and shit. So sometimes I'm saying, sometimes I just need that emotional side of it. I need the reinsurance and be able to hear.
Right.
Like Jay said, you got to stroke my ego sometimes. We got big egos and sometimes we want to stroke.
Absolutely.
Stroke it.
Acts of service.
Acts of service?
Yeah. I need to know my partner care a lot. I need to know that my
so what you
partner
like, flowers and stuff?
Understands, care, and it could,
Oh, babe, don't pump your gas. Come pick me up. I'm gonna pump your gas for you. Take me back home.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, my dad does that for my mom all the time.
Or even just in words, too. You know, like, go out your way to say how much you appreciate me and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I am a sucker for shit like that. Like, you know, take something light off my hands. It's not about a lot of money with me. It could be something light, or like you said, something that I have to do and you want to do it. But tell me, show me effort.
Word.
To me, that is very important to me.
I'm not going to hold you. I feel like all of us have all 5 of the love languages, just in a different order.
What you mean?
So, okay, if we look at the 5 love languages, we got quality time, acts of service, receiving gifts, words of affirmation, and physical touch. There's no way y'all can tell me that y'all don't love all 5 of those things.
I love them. I just picked the one that I feel like I need in a relationship.
So,
I mean, right after that, for me, it'll be physical touch.
Okay.
Like, I mean.
So if you would put it in order, let me ask that. If you would put it in a certain order, what order would you put it in?
Acts of service, physical touch. What are they again? I have them here. That's what I'm looking at. Words of affirmation. Yeah, receiving gifts to be last. Like
5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
I feel like acts of acts of service and receiving gifts. Isn't that, I feel like that's the same thing though.
And it's
no, because if you saying, babe, don't pump your gas, I'm gonna pump your gas because I don't want you.
True.
That's a man's job, or I want to do that for you. I don't want that. You know, that don't got nothing to do with like being
acts of
a
service,
gift.
opening the door for your woman,
That's
helping her up the stairs, things like that, holding her hand as she walking down the stairs.
Show me you see
absolutely.
me. Show me you see me and you understand that I'm the woman and you want to do these things for me.
So if you would look at these 5 right here, what would you say is most important to least important?
I would say words of affirmation.
Number 1.
Quality time.
Yep.
Acts of service. Physical touch, and then receiving gifts.
Okay.
I don't really care about gifts like that.
Words of affirmation for me: physical touch, quality time, acts of service, receiving gifts. I will go that one. Okay. Physical touch and quality time can interchange a little bit, but
yeah, because if we spending quality time,
I mean,
there's gonna be some physical touch. Like
you got, like you said, like you gotta have all of those in a relationship.
Absolutely.
For a relationship to work. But I really was talking about my deal breaker and what I need the most out of all of them. Like, oh, this your piece, my nigga.
Let me get some hookah.
I ain't know this. You got
COVID.
This your piece.
I need a new piece. Nah, you work at that hospital.
I'm vaccinated. Shut up. You're not.
I think we had a good pod today, man. It's a Monday. It's a slow day, man. Sorry if we was a little bit boring. I feel like it was a good.
Nah, it was a good
Not
one.
boring. We
Had some good
I just feel
topics.
like we was nice
Ain't
and calm
nothing
today.
wrong.
Usually on Fridays we be lit. We
Yeah,
was turned
yeah,
up,
yeah.
we drinking. We having a little bit of wine, but
yeah,
we gotta be
no
able to
liquor,
be
no
dynamic.
hard liquor.
yeah. Oh, speaking of hard liquor, Casamigos Palooza. I'm gonna put the little bottle down. I can't.
Casamigos Palooza.
September
12th.
40 Logan Street.
6 to 12. Pull up.
Bring your own bottle.
Out of
any
towners.
size.
Absolutely.
Out of town, New York, Massachusetts, New Jersey,
LA.
down south, Atlanta. Pull up. Shout out to DJ Perfect. Shout out to Hollywood. Hive.
And this
Yeah,
is
shout out
about to be
man.
the
All
probably.
our friends that are involved with this party.
I'm not gonna hold you. This is probably gonna be the biggest event we've
This is
had in
gonna
a
be
few years.
This is gonna be the biggest event, so y'all want to be there.
Absolutely.
If you've ever been to Henny Palooza or Duce Palooza, this is on the same level. So don't
I gotta
don't
order
get
our
it twisted.
cups too. Our
Casamigos
Casamigo
Palooza,
cups.
September 12th, 40 Logan Street. Make sure you're there. I just got a call too that it's 20 college students pulling up.
Yep. Yep.
They coming from
Niggas coming from LA.
Brooklyn?
Niggas coming from
No, they coming
New
from,
York. All that.
It's in my DMs. I can't.
From
even
where?
look.
From somewhere far?
Yeah, they all coming together. Yep. Yep. It's gonna be
yeah.
lit.
It's about to
so-
go crazy. I got my
Yeah.
brother coming out. He don't never come
What?
outside.
The one that was just here?
Yeah, he don't
it's
never come
lit.
outside.
Yeah,
so
we want to bring out a different crowd. Security's gonna be on high. Bridgeport violence has dropped.
Tremendously.
So,
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
There's not a lot going on.
Right. So yeah.
Well, let's wrap it up, man. We
All
out of here, man.
right,
Take it how you want podcast, episode 2. Make sure you tune in to episode 1 too, man.
Yep. Subscribe to our
take it
YouTube.
how you want.
We
Follow
are
the
on
Instagram.
YouTube.
Definitely on YouTube, and you can
Instagram.
find us now.
Subscribe, like, tell us how y'all feel about us.
Exactly.
'Cause-
Please leave all the feedback you can.
Yes.
Take it how you want.
And we out of here.
Right.
Thank you.